just slap parentheses around the x and the 2, I've got to change something. Our 2 needed to be positive, but now I've got a negative times positive 2, and that's negative. How can I fix it? That's right. Good. So now we have, what's common between the first two terms?
4.
And how many x's are common? All right. 4 divided by 4 leaves 1. We had 3 x's, we pulled 2, we're left with?
1.
Good. We had 8 divided by 4 is?
2.
We had 2 x's, we pulled them both. Do we have any x's?
No.
That's right. And then what's common between x and 2?
1.
1. And I'm gonna write it down. How do I know that I'm going correctly? Yes, the x minus 2 and the x minus 2 match. And I'm gonna pull that out, x minus 2. And what is our factor left over?
4x squared
4x squared
minus 1.
minus 1. And I wonder why I wanted to do this one. Do y'all remember difference of 2 squares? If we had a squared minus b squared, excuse me, that gave us a minus b times a plus b. And it only works when we have a negative sign and 2 perfect squares. But what's nice about 4? Is it a perfect square? What about x squared? Is that a perfect square?
Yes.
Is the minus sign in the middle a check? What about 1? Is that a perfect square? What is 1 times 1?
1.
Times 1
1.
times 1.
2.
So 1 is actually a perfect anything. So we can write this as x minus 2. Let's see, what is the square root of 4?
2.
What is the square root of x squared?
X.
Good. And what is the square root of 1?
1.
Good. What do I need to put inside one of these parentheses?
Positive and negative.
Exactly right. This looks like a really fun thing to check. So let's do it. Let's first multiply the front term by the second term. So we're going to leave the third term for later. So this gives us, we have x times 2x. What will that give us?
2x squared.
We have x times 1.
X.
We have negative 2 times 2x.
4x.
We have negative 2 times 1. And that's all still multiplied by 2x minus 1. Can we simplify the 3 terms we have in the front? Can we have combined any terms?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, which ones?
X minus 4.
Yeah, positive x minus 4x. What is 1 minus 4?
3.
Good. So that gives us 2x squared minus 3x minus 2. And we're still going to multiply by this 2x minus 1. And we're gonna do it carefully, one term at a time. So first, let's multiply the 2x squared by both of these terms. Then let's multiply the negative 3x by both of these terms. And then let's multiply the negative 2 by both terms. So let's see, we're starting with the red. 2x squared times 2x.
4x,
How many x's do we have?
3.
2x squared times negative 1.
Negative 2x squared.
All right, good. Now we're doing yellow, negative 3x times 2x.
Negative 6x squared.
Negative 3x times negative 1.
Positive 3x.
Excellent. And now we're doing the purple, negative 2 times 2x.
Negative 4x.
Negative 2 times negative 1.
Plus 2.
Do we have any like terms?
Yes.
Which ones?
Negative 2x squared. Negative 6x squared.
And any others? Okay, awesome. So we get 4x cubed. What is negative 2 minus 6?
Negative 8 squared.
And what is 3 minus 1, or minus 4?
Negative 8.
Good. Is this what we started with?
Yes.
Wow, that was awesome. Okay, let's do one more together and then y'all are gonna do one like this. Let's factor. This is number 38. 5x cubed minus x squared plus 10x minus 2. And why are we happy with this just from the get-go? What's nice about it? Yes, there's a plus sign in the middle. So we can slap parentheses without having to do any extra work. Now what do we do? Yeah, what's common between 5x cubed and negative x squared?
X.
How many x's?
2.
2. Good. We had 3, we pulled 2, we're left with? 1. We had 2, we pulled 2, we're left with? Good. And then we've got plus, what's common between 10x and negative 2? 10 divided by 2. And negative 2 divided by 2.
Negative 1.
Are we happy? Good. We've got matching. So we've got, bring out that common term. What's left?
X squared plus 2.
Excellent. Let's multiply that one out also. So we've got 5x minus 1 times x squared plus 2 so 5x times x squared.
5x cubed.
Good. 5x times 2.
10x
How many? Oh, yes, sorry, my bad. Negative 1 times x squared
Negative squared.
and negative 1 times positive 2.
Negative
Do we have any like terms?
two.
No. Did we get what we started with?
No.
Yes. Does it matter that they're in a different order?
No.
No, because the negative sign is still next to the x squared. The negative is still next to the 2. 10 has a positive in front, and so does 5x cubed. So we've got the same thing. Why didn't we keep factoring this time when we had x squared plus 2? Did we have a difference? That's right. So we couldn't factor that one anymore. All right, let's do one more together. This was 38. Let's do 40. We've got 3x cubed minus 4x squared minus 12x plus 16. Can we just slap the parentheses up there? That's correct, why not?
Negative.
Yes.
Miss, you can't see that color on here.
Say it again.
You can't see that color on here.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, let's rewrite it. So this is question 40. We're looking at 3x cubed minus 4x squared minus 12x plus 16. Does that one show up?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Thank you very much for doing this job. All right, now, like we were just saying, we have to be careful when we put parentheses up here because the sign in the middle is a negative. So let's see. Do I have to be careful with the first 2 terms?
No.
That's right. And when I put parentheses around the last 2 terms, what do I have to change?
Positive.
Yes, that plus sign becomes a negative, and that's because a negative times a negative is positive, and that's what we started with. Okay, good. All right, what's common between 3x cubed and 4x squared? And what's left if I pull out an x squared? Excellent. What's common between 12x and 16? A little bit more. Good. 12 divided by 4,
3.
and then we still have a minus. 16 divided by 4.
4.
Okay, good. Are we happy? Did our 2 remaining terms match?
Yes.
Good, let's pull that out. That's 3x minus 4, and we still have, oh, it can't be that one. We still have x squared minus 4. Does this show up, Danielle?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Can we keep going? Can we factor x squared minus 4? Yes, why? Correct, why? It's a perfect square. So let's see, let's put this 3x minus 4 down. What is the square root of x squared? Good. What is the square root of 4? what do I put in between here?
Negative or positive.
Does it matter if I put the positive first and the negative second, or the negative first and the, that's right, it does not matter. Groovy? And because we just love algebra, let's multiply this out and check. So we have 3x minus 4 times x minus 2 times x plus 2. And let's start out by multiplying the first two factors together. So let's see. 3x times x, 3x times negative 2, negative 4 times x,
Negative 4.
negative 4 times negative 2.
Plus 8.
Good. And can we combine any terms? Good. So the 3x squared can't be combined, or the 8, but what can we combine?
6x, 4x, negative.
Yes, so what is negative 6 minus 4?
Negative 10x.
Square.
It's just x,
This is X?
because they're both just x's.
Okay.
Okay. And now let's see. Let's multiply the 3x squared by the x and the 2. Let's multiply the negative 10x by the x and the 2. And let's multiply the 8 by the x and the 2. And we're starting with orange. So we've got 3x squared times x.
3x cubed.
Good. 3x squared times 2.
6x squared.
All right. And now we've got green, negative 10x times x.
Negative 10x squared.
Negative 10x times positive 2.
Negative 20x.
Awesome. And now we've got 8 times x
That's 8x.
and 8 times 2. Okay, are there any like terms?
Yes.
Which ones?
6x squared. And negative 10x squared.
All right, and any others?
Yes. Negative 20x plus 8x.
Awesome. So let's see, we've got 3x cubed. What is 6 minus 10?
4X.
Negative 4x squared.
Good. What is negative 20 plus 8?
12, negative 12x.
Good. And we still have plus 16. What did we start with?
With that.
We started with this, yes. Wow, that was awesome. I want y'all to do some. Oh, happy Thanksgiving.
Yes, ma'am, you do.
Does anyone else have to leave early? Okay, good. I want y'all to do and work together, make a lot of noise. This is example 43. Did I do this one? Did I do 44 or 43? Oh, okay, so I want to do 44. 8x cubed minus 2x squared minus 2x plus 1. When you finish, multiply everything out and see that you get the same thing.